Happy new day. Happy new day. It is a wonderful space to be in. It really is. It's a joyous day to wake up with gratitude and to love yourself today. It is a wonderful, amazing 1123845 today to allow yourself to be happy and to flow in your divine purpose today. I am love. I give love. I receive love. I accept love. I am walking in abundance. I am fulfilling my purpose. I am connected to all. Unconditional love is my guide. There is one truth, one law. I am. I create. I am a divine being having a divine human experience here in the heart on planet Earth. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Always acknowledging my team and energy. Galactic Star Nation, Galactic Council, Archangel, Spirit Guides, 24 Elders, Ascended Masters, Mother, Father, Prime Creator. Just gratitude today. And all our ancestors of the higher realms that are here assisting us today in this moment. For we are an open channel for source to flow through. We are with gratitude today. We honor the earth, the water, the fire, the air, the breath, the spirit, the heart, the kidneys, the liver. Every part of our vehicle, we give gratitude today, for it is what carries us throughout this experience. And we give gratitude for that today. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always happening for us. We give gratitude for that. We give gratitude for the animal totems that are here. We honor the Orishas that are here in this space now. Gratitude. Yes, let your light shine, that others can see the work that is flowing through you in this now present moment. For you are the light of the world, and the light that's shining through you is a light that all needs to see, or desire to see, or seeking to see, of gratitude. The unicorn energy and the dragon energy and fairy energy are coming through. Peacock energy, and we are full of gratitude that they are here in this sacred space. You are welcome. You are welcome. So, yeah, thank you. Gratitude. So it is wonderful to be here in this space. We rose up early. We were up early today as normal. It's a normal, I'm just going to say normal procedure, a normal journey for us right now, getting up and rising up early and listening to gratitude meditation early, 2, 3, 4, gratitude meditation, and just giving gratitude and thanking, always saying thank you. That's what we're doing. Early rise, we just rise up and say thank you, that our eyes open up and that the breath is in our body. We've been giving gratitude for our body, the breath in our body. We, just thanking for the bed that we lay in, that are being of service, the pillows, the covers, even the breath. We're giving gratitude for the breath, even our parts of our body. Our heart has been serving us for years, and sometimes we don't say thank you. So we give gratitude for the heart and the liver, our liver and our kidneys. They are all serving us. They're being of service to us. They're functioning. Our large intestines, we say thank you for what you do for us, that we can go to the bathroom and we can, use it to eliminate any toxins and things out of our body. Our eyes are functioning for us, that we can see. We give gratitude for our eyes, our ears, our nose, our mouth. Every part of our body is functioning for our purpose on this journey. Every part of our humanship is operating for us, and we give gratitude. Our very tongue, it works for us. It talks about it in the scripture that the tongue is an unruly member. Only God can contain the tongue. We give gratitude that the tongue has that, and we can taste food. Even our ears, we can hear, we can hear the vibration. We can hear sounds, because we are energy, frequency, and vibration. So we can hear sound, and we're grateful for the sky, and we're grateful for the sun that's coming out, and the trees that are around it gives off oxygen, and very grass and the ground that we can connect with Mother Earth. And we're grateful for that, for the lungs that are breathing, that we can breathe, in and out the lungs, and the muscles, and the skeletal system in our body. Everything is working as it's designed to work in our system, and we give gratitude for that. We don't want to forget to say thank you, because one of the highest frequency is gratitude. Because when you give gratitude, it signals to the universe that you're ready for more things to come to you that you can be grateful for. And that's why we say thank you. And you're showing the universe that you're grateful and thankful for it, so that other things can come that you can be grateful and thankful for, or more things that you can have the experience. And so it is the same way with your hand. If you let something out, you can receive something. But, if you don't never say, I'm grateful or thank you, and it sends a signal to the universe that you're ready to experience more of those great things, or more things similar to that. And that's why to me, it's very important saying thank you, giving recognition for what others do, and being of service. It's not all the time that many of us, the star seeds and light workers, we are here. That we're here because we are in doing what we are here to do, holding the light. We are holding the light. So with that being one of the greatest things on our journey, is that we're holding the light. And I had something that I wanted to read as well. I want to read. So, this one, 2025 actually is the year of the snake. We actually don't know what year it is, but we're going to say 2025 was the year of the snake. And now 2026 is the year of the horse. So as we close the year of the snake, prepare to step into the fire horse. So the fire horse, it is essential to understand the shift in energy we are walking through. The snake taught us to shed. Yes, the snake taught us to shed, soften, release, and see ourselves with new honesty. So the horse asks us to rise, clarify, focus, move with both freedom and direction. These are not opposing forces, they complete one another. The snake clears the old skin. The horse carries the new version of you forward. Your new self, your light body carries you forward. Use these energies intentionally. Honor what you have learned. Clarify where you're going next, and let this transition guide you into a more aligned, empowered, and heart-led for 26. So that's what I wanted to share. So in 25, this is what the snake was: transformation, shedding, release, fertility, renewal, inner growth, self-improvement, flexibility, letting go of rigidity, dissolving illusion, moving through fear, belonging, balance, devotion to what matters, slow intention, and evolution. Now this horse, 2026, boldness, movement, freedom, flow, clarity, direction, intentional action, sensitive strength, sacred wildness, authenticity, rapid changes, innovation, big version, grounded planning, leadership, courage, alignment, focus, momentum, and awakening. So this is where we are, and you can feel, if you heard me read for 25, You can see the growth where you are, the growth in who you are, and the change that's happening within you. You know, the shift is actually happening, and we're shifting in energy. And you've seen where you have grown and where you are going, and you know where you are going. And this higher self, you're connecting with your higher self or your higher self, um, who you are, and understanding that this shift, we in the Sagittarius, so Sagittarius, um, part of it's the horse, right? So I was looking at that, I was reading, I was like, oh, Sagittarius, part of it's the horse, part of the body is the horse. And so as you are growing and as you are walking, as you are understanding that this shift, what we would talk about, turning my page, um, the 3-hour atlas and the shift that's happening within us to understand where we are, and knowing that we're growing, knowing that we've shedded a lot of things on your journey. So as a snake, the snake energy 2025, you shed a lot of things that had control over you. You shed a lot of things that you depended on. So you shed, and so a lot of things happen in your life because you were dependent on a lot of people. You were dependent on them to move you, or you were dependent on them to be the one to tell you what to do on your journey. And so that's what was happening in the 2025 with the snake energy. And so with the horse energy, you are boldness. You're shifting now with boldness of understanding that, you knowing that you are the master and that your growth depends on no one but you. So it's not that you're seeking guidance from an outside source. No, you are source, and you are within this reality, co-creator. So you are understanding that the growth that's happening in you with this boldness that, hey, I shedded all those things, and the low self-esteem. There's a lot of us dealt with a lot of low self-esteem. We emotional things with personal problems. So low self-esteem. We dealt with a lot of emotional things that had to trigger you into moving into where what's inside of you to rise up in you, because it was like you were holding back. You were not moving in your strength. You were not moving in your power. And so the snake showed you, or the snake revealed a lot of things to you. So in 2025, it was transforming you into the divine being that you really are. Not because you were programmed that you was everything else other than divine source, that you were everything else but a light, a light being, or other than you were a star seed or a light worker. You were being transformed into everything else other than what you were. And so the snake was revealing to you that as you were shedding all of those things that you picked up along the path. Because remember, when you came through the portal, excuse me, you came through the portal, you came in with a whole, you met at the round table, you came in with this whole character that you were playing, and that you played as human, but you were not human. So you picked up all of that, so you were playing that role. So now this what the snake was doing. If you're shedding, now you at the shift, now you shedding a lot of things, you're releasing. So you're releasing a lot of things that no longer serve your purpose. You're releasing belief systems, old belief systems that you picked up. You're releasing things that you picked up with the GOV. You're releasing a lot of things that you had to do this to fit in certain things in certain areas. You're releasing all of that. So it's like a renewing, or say a reset or a reboot happening within you. So inner growth. So there's an inner growth that's happening in you, which means when I say the inner growth is that you're not accepting things what being presented to you anymore, to where it was like, oh, this is this. It's an interpretation for somebody else, but it's not an interpretation for you. And so quickly where you were, you picked up on it and you just began to believe. You didn't do your own research, or you didn't do your own study. You didn't go connect with your higher self or your ancestors to actually find how does that pertain to you. No, you just went with the flow. And with going with the flow, you created a whole reality that was based off of somebody else's term or somebody else's stuff. Okay. So self-improvement is that you begin to create your own reality. Self-improvement that you are smarter than a fifth grader. Self-improvement that you know that your thoughts create your reality. Self-improvement that you don't have to be attached like Pinocchio with the strings attached to him to be able to move. No, you self-improvement is that you are creating, that you understand that you're the one that controls the pen, or you control the pen and you're writing it on the paper. You are using that to create your own reality. You are self-improvement is that you understand that you are a designer, that you are a writer, a producer, a director. You are actually a self-improvement is that, hey, it is everything that's happening in my world is what I am doing. Self-improvement is that I'm not dependent on anything or anybody else's story, anybody else's movie. It's all me, that it's my world, that I'm the producer of my movie. I'm the author of my own story. Self-improvement is that I don't have to believe, I don't have to accept what other people write or what other people say. Self-improvement is that I see myself through the eyes of source. That's self-improvement. Flexibility is that I'm free. The snake taught you flexibility, is that the snakes taught you flexibility, that you move throughout your space in your rhythm, in your vibration. But at times you were like, I have to do this, I have to be here. No, the snake taught you a very valuable message of you understanding that you pause on this path to really go inward. You ground yourself. This is what the snake have taught you, how to ground yourself on your journey. And letting go of rigidity, letting go of those things that's not accurate or authentic, letting go of those old things that you probably not probably, but it was like, I'm not quite sure about that, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No, let go of it. You actually have a blueprint inside of you with the authentic instructions inside of you. And not only that, you have a guided system that guides you on your path. And so dissolving illusions. No, the scales are no longer over your eyes. You actually see, and you actually going through your life experience now. You can see clearly now that the rain is gone. Now you can see all the obstacles that have been in your way that you depend on. So they're not in your way. This is where the master only depends on itself, because the master or the source and master are wholeness. So it's not dependent on an outside source. The source is within you, because you are source. You are I am, the I am. Moving through fear. You're facing all that you had put on the back burner. All that was programmed in the subconscious mind that you wanted to, you just put back there, that you're like, I deal with it later. No, it came up. It came to surface, and now you had to do the shadow work. And you did the shadow work. Are you doing the shadow work? This is what's happening. The snake is showing you, because the snake will always be a snake. And the snake is not one that operates in fear. The snake faces the thing head on. The snake is not like the mouse in the corner with the megaphone. No, the snake will be a snake. If you put your hand in there, the snake, you put it in there. So what is the snake? The snake is, eats, right? So it's going to bite you. And so it is that you're facing all that you need to face or are having to face on this journey before you move to the next shift, which is next, the horse. So the horse, but we're going to get in there, but until you understand, of course you already understand. I'm just pointing out some things of the growth that where we are on our journey, that moving through fear. We're moving through fear. We know fear is a mouse in the corner with a megaphone, but fear of faith. That fear can be used in a positive way, or it can be used in a negative. On the consciousness scale, it says fear is like a 50 on the conscious scale. And that's come out of the book David Hawkins. And what is it? Forces, force, control, power, and force. Power and force. And his name is David Hawkins, and it has the conscious scale. And the conscious scale, fear is a 50 on that scale. And belonging, that you understand that what's inside of you is you. That it's security for you. Is that you're going through your experience, that understanding that whether you having to fit in a group, you don't have to fit in a group. You understand that you complete yourself. Belonging to yourself, accepting yourself, and knowing yourself is belonging. Is that you move throughout your space or your reality, mastering yourself, and devotion to what matters. You are focusing on what matters in your reality, not focusing on what matters in somebody else's reality. And a lot of us on that, doing that Happy New Day, Dee, on our journey, we were focusing on what matters on everybody else. We were trying to please everybody else. No, the snake has taught us a very important message, that focusing on what matters, focusing on what's your vision, your dream, your purpose, focusing on that. That's what the snake taught us, focusing on that, what matters in your life. Because many times we had got to where we was like putting everything else first and your stuff last. No, putting your dreams, your purpose, your vision first, what you are here to do. Whatever your desire is, you put that first because it matters. No, not taking the back seat any longer, but driving this purpose, driving where you are, or your vision, write the vision, make it plain, because it matters. It's important right now in this now reality. So, that is. Show intentional evolution. It's like you evolving. You matter, you evolving. Everything you think and everything is you creator. Yeah, you are creator. You never stay in the same place. Energy moves, it vibrates. Nothing stays in the same place. And that seems like on the outside that, it's like I'm going through the same thing. I can go out of this room, but I come back in this room, but the same way I went out of the room, I don't return the same way back in the same. No matter how many times I go out that door, I'm going each time out a different way, whether it looks like it or not, because I'm energy in motion. I'm energy in motion. I'm energy in motion. So I'm not flowing through time and space the same thing. So I may look like I'm sitting still on the screen, but I'm energy. I'm moving. As Harupment says, movement, nothing stands still, everything moves. So, that was the snake. So we actually shifting to, the horse. And so the horse also is boldness. You find yourself now prepared, and you find yourself right now speaking up for yourself. That's what you're doing. You're speaking up for yourself. You're not biting your tongue. Where it was like, we were like, oh, what a curse word is. We were talking about what we call it. We call it a curse word, but actually it's a different vibration. It's not a curse word. It's a different vibration. A lot of people are not used to it. What they call a curse word is a different vibration, because it has more power than you actually saying these little humble words that satisfy somebody else. But when the energy is flowing through you, it's a different frequency, a different vibration, and many, get offended by that. But it's boldness. You're speaking from the innerness of the inner core of you. So movement. Now in the horse, you're free. You're free. You're moving. You got freedom. You flow. You got movement, freedom, you flow. You're not dependent on nobody. It's like, hey, I'm going to say it because that's what I'm here to say. It's your world. It's your reality. It's your purpose that you're creating. Nobody knows what you're here to do but you. Nobody else knows your script but you. Because you know why? Because you're the one that wrote the script. You're the one that produced the movie. You're the author of the story. So you know exactly what you want to say and how to create reality. Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. So it's like freeing yourself where you were once trapped. You know, you were trapped inside of, say, if I say a cave, or if you were trapped inside an illusional world, you're not longer trapped in that illusional world, looking over your shoulder all the time. No, you're not looking over your shoulder. You're now free to move throughout your reality free. You know, moving throughout and not worrying about I might hurt their feeling. No, it's not about that. You know, it's about you. It's about you. You're here to create your own world, your own reality. And then you flowing throughout this energy. You are energy, frequency, vibration. Because when you concerned about what other people think or say, guess what? That's where you just giving them your power. You just giving them power over you when you concerned about what people think, say, their emotions, how they feel, how they gonna respond to what you here to do. That's you gave them your power as a master. You understand that you are a creator of your reality. And so clarity. You have clarity with your inner guidance. You are moving throughout this reality with your blueprint. You know every move. It would be just like you an architect. Oh, you're an architect. You know the blueprint. You know which way to go. You know what the design. You have the design already because you are creating your heaven on earth. So you have the design. You are designing this as you move throughout this reality and direction. You already have it. And then this is an intentional action. It's an intentional action what you're doing. You moving on purpose. You're talking on purpose. You're creating on purpose. It's everything that you're doing is done on purpose in this reality. Where you was sensitive, you have strength. You're not like an emotional roller coaster now. Sacred wildness, this is what the horse is teaching us right now. You know what it symbolized, that sacred wildness, authentically. You authentic in everything you do. You know, innovation. You got a big vision. You see the vision and you moving in it. It don't matter what somebody else say. They ain't doing it. You doing it. It's your vision. It's your purpose. It's your desire. It's your dream. You're moving in it. Whether they are there with you to support you, you still moving in your dream and vision. Grounded planning. You're grounded right now. The horse is grounded. You already know this. You know, oh, the horse. We will symbolize and look at the horse. And the horse is a very energy being in that say spiritual. I'm gonna say energy spiritual. It's you know it's in the form of a horse, but it's really into the thing. So I think that's what it is. And that it's grounded. The horse symbolizes leadership. You know that, right? It symbolizes leadership. This is where you are the leader. You are the leader, the master, the creator, the ascended master. The horse symbolizes leadership. You are the leader. You're not taking the back road, the back seat. So it's leadership. You're taking the role that's of what you designed. That you designed it. And so therefore what you designed it, you know exactly what it is that you want, how you want it done in your reality. So as a leader, you already have that blueprint and you're not waiting on someone else like, you letting them take charge of you allowing them to take charge of your vision. No, you are the leader. It's your vision. It's your purpose. It's your dream. You are the leader of it, not somebody else. You created it. You wrote it. You're producing it. So you are directing it. I love that. Courage. The horse is courage. Symbolizing you as courage that, hey, you are not afraid of the mouse in the corner with the megaphone because you know that a mouse is a mouse and that you are much bigger than the mouse. And I see that with many people that, they see a mouse. Oh, it's a mouse, it's a mouse. Then I look at it, I say, don't you know you bigger than the mouse? So why are you afraid of something that's so tiny and you are umpteen times larger than it, but you have fear of it? With my friends, like if they go in the garage and they see a water bug, oh my goodness. Come on, Mama, it's a water bug. I say, why are you afraid of something that you can step on it or pick it up and throw it outside, And but I have one that if there's a water bug in her room, she can't sleep in there. I got to find the water bug. I got to find the water bug, and then I got to show her the water bug, and then I got to throw the water bug outside in order for her to sleep in her own room. So, courage. I'm like, hey, come on, you gotta be serious. You mean tell me I gotta get up in the middle of the night to find the water bug? So, for life, each animal symbolizes something on your journey for you. And, we can say if we looked at the zodiac, we're not in zoology anymore, but they're symbolic. Each animal symbolizes something on your path for you because we learn something from each person or each animal that are on our path. Like yesterday, when I was giving out the food and stuff, a big huge bird appeared on top of like this brick thing, and I'm like, I don't know what type of bird it is, but it just landed. I'm like, man, this bird, and it sat there. It didn't move. It stayed there. But I don't know what kind of bird. I thought it was an owl, but I don't know actually what type of bird. I took a picture of it. I think I posted it, but I really don't know what kind of bird it was. Sitting there and it was looking. It was just looking. So I'm gonna go back and kind of look through some bird pictures and see if I can find out what type of animal it is, what type of bird it is. Alignment. The horse, symbolic of alignment, that you're in alignment. So you are in alignment. We are in alignment. And Dee in alignment. The horse symbolizes alignment for 26. So the alignment, focus, momentum, and rhythm and awakening. So we are awake. It's like we're going through our life now with everything that we are. Not needing anything, we have it. We have everything, and you're moving throughout this experience with everything that you need now, and you are prepared that you've already been reset, resparked, and rebooted the system. So your system has already been uploaded with new data, and you're receiving light codes in this experience now. So not dependency, it's creating. You are a creator of your reality. So the system has been sparked. So the title is Unconditional Love for Yourself. And so you're actually putting yourself first because you matter in everything. You understand it's okay to say no, or it's okay to say yes, or it's okay to say, I don't feel like doing it. I feel I'm supposed to be doing it, and not be concerned about people's emotional feelings or people's facial expressions. So other people are creating their reality. You are creating yours as well. So let me read this other one. There's another one I wanted to share with y'all. But understanding that we are on the path and that it's okay. It's okay. Growth, sometime in life, oh my goodness, my guys, it says sometime in life, when you are growing and you are shifting, you outgrow those around you because it's time shift, another timeline. And sometimes not everybody grow together. And sometime in life, like I said, sometime in life, that the growth expansion, when there is expansion because you asked for this and you told the universe that you were ready. And so when you had told the universe that you're ready, not everybody else is ready. So the universe moved you, not them. They moved you in preparation. And my guys said it would be just like Joseph. Think about the story of Joseph that's in the scripture. And that minute that read the scripture, and Joseph, Joseph was a dreamer, because remember, this is a dream. This is a big dream. We're having a dream. And Joseph was a dreamer, and he would have dreams, and he would share with his 12 brothers, and I think it was 12 brothers. How many brothers he had? He was sharing with his dad, about the dream. But then, because Joseph had this dream, many of his brothers and them, they became jealous because he was already looked as being the favorite one of the family. Him and his brother Benjamin, they were already looked at favorite from his dad. They were already jealous, and then he gonna come out and start telling about his sheaves, and they bowed down. Their sheaves bowed down to him, and they said, "Nah, we done had enough of this brother right here. We done had enough of this brother. We about to get rid of him because he had." Then Joseph had to go, and his father sent him to take something to his brothers, and when he did that, they commune with each other, like, "Hey, we came up with this thing. Let's say prepare a wolf or something, got him. Let's put him in the hole, and let's sell him to the Ishmaelites." And they did that, and so, but it was all a part of the plan. So what you ask the universe for is a part of the plan. It's a part of your life experience that you can't put new wine in an old bottle. It ain't gonna work. So growth in your experience, that where you were once in an old reality and you are upgraded, uploaded, light body, it doesn't function in the old body. So therefore it is growth. So what you were being uploaded with is not functioning in the old body. So as the shift is happening within you, you are growing. So what's in the old is not going to function in the new. So you are new earth, a new heaven. So you are in a new space. You're not operating in the old space. It's a new space. So where you were in the old reality, that doesn't function in the new reality. So old things have passed away. Behold, all things have become new. And so as Joseph going through this process of what he had to go through on his journey, being sold to in Egypt, being sold in Egypt, and then he became a slave to up there in Pharaoh's place. And then he began to be falsely accused of trying to mess with the wife, and all that he went through. But it's all was a part of his experience. It's a part of the growth, and that in each experience that he went through, he grew, he learned, he obtained something. He took the moment, he took every experience to use for his purpose. Even when he was put in prison, he was down there with the cup holder and the other person. He was down there, and he began to interpret their dream, because Joseph was an interpreter. He began to interpret their dreams, and then he told them, one of them, he said, when you go before, don't forget about me. And so when the Pharaoh began to have a dream, remember, he had these dreams, and then he had all these his hired people around him, but none of them could interpret the dream. But the gift that Joseph had was a very powerful gift, that his interpretation came from the Most High. His gift came from the Most High. And so that was an opportunity for him to be called. And then God began to tell Pharaoh, "Hey, I was in prison with a such and such one, and he could interpret dreams." And so that gave Joseph the ability to rise up above the storm, because he came out and he began to interpret the Pharaoh's dream. And so growth is everything. He didn't murmur and he didn't complain while he was down there. He was growing. He was understanding that experience that he was experiencing. My guys are saying the experience that you are experiencing is an experience for growth. Instead of murmuring and complaining about the experience, growth is the process of what you've gone through, is growth that you're experiencing. Learning from the experience where you are, learning from relationships when they work and don't work, learning from those relationships, learning from when a job don't work out for you, learning from that experience, growing from every moment that you know how to do what don't work, what you know how to do in the next one. That's growth. And so it's like your gifts and talents make room for you. So Joseph's gifts and talents made room for him to go before Pharaoh, and then look what happened to him. He began to have this great promotion. They put him in charge of, when they had the famine, put him in charge of how to store away food for when the famine would come. And Joseph was so intelligent, so smart, so intelligent. He told Pharaoh that, hey, when the famine comes, they're gonna have to come and buy from you so you can, you can prosper off of this. So there are many coming from many around, from other countries that want to have to come and get food from you. And he put Joseph in charge of that because Joseph came up with that idea. And so with you, where you are, your vision, your dream, your purpose, your blueprint is promotion for you. Great ideas. Have somebody do something maybe one way, but what the way the universe gave it to you is something far greater and bigger that's going to prosper you in 2026 as you hold fast to your dream and vision and not looking back to 2025. If you look back to it, but look back at something that growth for you, how you did, how you prosper, how you overcame something in 2025 that's used to prepare you for 2026 of the horse, and how the boldness that you're not looking back at something, it didn't work. No, you figured out why it didn't work. You use it and say, hey, it didn't work that way. I discovered how to use it another way for my promotion, so I'm going to try it this way. Oh, I love that. So as a dreamer, you are a dreamer, an inventor. You a dreamer, inventor, an architect, a writer, a producer, a director, a doctor, an herbalist, all an entrepreneur. You are all of these in this now present moment, understanding that the energy that flows to you operate in all those energies, operate in all those skills, all those gifts, all those talents operate in you. No, you haven't gone to school to get the degree, but they flow through you. A singer, a writer, a producer, singer-songwriter, a dancer, a painter. All those gifts flow through you, through us. So, yeah. I roll with me. I roll with me. Roll with me. So, you have courage and alignment. It's not just second guessing yourself. It's already yours. It's already yours. Everything is already yours. Transformation, rising above, moving in it, operating, walking with boldness, courage, strength. Awakening to know that it's already yours. So there's one more I wanted to read before I read the I am mantras, and that is this is November 23rd, and it says that Source is saying to you today, no curse, no voice, no darkness can interrupt what I have set in motion. I am releasing new opportunities that will shift your entire season. Look at that. Will shift your entire season. And I had up there, this is your season of change. And then I changed, this is your season of change. There's nothing can hold you back now. You are shifting in your highest ever shift that you have ever shifted before. I love that. Good news is coming. Good news is coming. That will quiet every fear. Health, healing are being restored to you. Wealth of wisdom, wealth of stability, wealth of peace are coming. Trust my timing because it is working perfectly. Prepare your heart. Greater is about to touch your hand. Here we go. And this is from the Palladium. And it says, some of you are graduating from another cycle of healing. While the healing journey is continuing, some aspect of it too find closure so that you can jump and dive higher in your consciousness. Old wounds of self-worth, abandonment, forgiveness, and victimhood are ending so that you can ready receive new light codes of self-love, self-empowerment, contentment, sovereignty. You are also collaborating your energy field to these new frequencies so that you are able to hold more of this light in your system. Most importantly, remember that you are healing not because you are broken, but because you are on the path of remembrance and connection with your essence of light, love, light, love, you are already whole. And that's what was given to you. So, I love just being an open channel for course to flow through. We're in alignment with all that is. You are shifting. The snake showed us many symbols of ourself, the snake energy. And now the horse energy is showing us the boldness, who we are. That we're not, you're not a weak. I don't use the word weak. You are bold, because God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind. You operate in power and strength. That's where you are. So, yeah. So I'm going to read just this one, and then we're going to do I am mantra. Unconditional love for yourself. In the dream of the planet, there are two powerful forces that shape all our agreement, attachment, domestication, in the Toltec tradition. We call these forces two types of unconditional love and conditional love. When unconditional love flows from our heart, we move through life, engage others living being with compassion. Unconditional love is recognizing the divinity in every human being we meet. We see source in everyone and everything, regardless of his or her role in life or agreement with our particular way of thinking. A master of self sees all beings through the eyes of unconditional love, without any projected image or distortion. Conditional love, on the other hand, is the linchpin of domestication, attachment. It only allows you to see what you want to see and domesticate anyone who doesn't fit your projected being or your projected image. It's the primary tool used to subjugate those around us and ourselves. You do this, you get this. You don't do this, I'm going to hold this from you. Every form of domestication can be boiled down to if you do this, then I will give you my love. If you do not do this, then I will withhold my love. Every form of attachment starts with if this happens, then I will be happy and feel love. And if this does not happen, then I will suffer. The key word in all of these statements is if. And it's a big if, which as you will see, has no place in unconditional love. As we construct the dream of the planet, we have a choice to love each other unconditionally or conditionally. When we love each other unconditionally, our mirror is clean. When I love you unconditionally, my mirror is clean, that I can see source in you. But when I start loving you with conditions, when I start put conditions on it, my mirror becomes clouded, becomes fog, But when the fog of attachment and domestication clouds our perception, we put conditions on our love. We are no longer able to see the divinity in others and ourselves. We are now competing for a comedy that we have mistaken as love. At its core, domestication is a system of control, and conditioned love is the primary tool. So it's power and it's control. Conditioned love is the power and control over others' beings. Consequently, the moment you start trying to control others, it's the same moment you place conditions on your love and acceptance of them. Because you can only give what you have. You can only give what you have. In other words, you can only love me if you love yourself. So really, conditioned love is that you have conditions on yourself. So if you don't have unconditional love for yourself, then you can't have unconditional love for me. I love that. So the conditions you try to impose on others are the same conditions that you impose upon yourself. When you self-domesticate, you are attempting to control your own action based on shame, guilt, or perceived reward rather than unconditional love for self-love. As we saw in the example, when the man who continues to eat after he is full, this is neither a healthy or happy situation. Why? Way to live. Unconditional love is the antidote to domestication and attachment, and tapping into the power is a key step in becoming a master of self. A master of self. In this chapter, we will look at the practice of having unconditional love for ourselves, first and foremost, as you cannot give to others what you don't have for yourself. You cannot love someone else if you don't have love for yourself. Self-mastery is that what I am is what I can give. But if I don't have it for myself, I can't give it. It's called power and control. So as self-mastery, loving yourself is key to healing. Unconditional love for yourself is healing. So I wanted to read that. Yeah, hallelujah on that one. So my last thing before we get off is that the I am mantras. So as we read our I am mantras today, let us affirm this today for ourselves, that we are I am, and it is I am perfect. Excuse me. I am perfect is the topic of this one. I am perfect. So let us decree and declare that we are, because the snake showed you shared all those things, that you were imperfect, that that you had all those things wrong with you. The horse is symbolic of you, that you are already perfect, that you are already whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, and harmoniously. You're already that. And so the I am mantra for today is I'm perfect. That's it. I am perfect. I am almost the perfect one. I am perfect. I am perfect. I am project just as I am. At each stage of my life, I was perfect. 7 perfect system in synchronization. With everything and everywhere, I am majestic. I am regal. I am powerful. I am able to achieve what I desire. I am beautiful. I am wonderful. I am true. I am honest. I am magnificent. I am glorious. I am confident. I am able to move all obstacles from my path. I am capable and able. I am civic. I am intellect. I am binary. I am operational. I am inspirational. I am tough. I am model of the universe. I am quantum. I am troubadour. I am humble of the earth. I am philosopher. I am scholar. I am the torch and bearer of light and love. I am light and love in perfect human form. I am light and love in perfect human form. So it is uttered, so it is. Gratitude. And it's with gratitude. Thank all of you that have connected with me today in this early rise, that we will continue to walk in power with each other, and knowing that we are everything that we desire to be, and that we have all that already, and there is nothing lacking in any of us, that we walk in boldness, and that as we continue to, and as you continue to flow in your power, that's it. As you continue flowing your power, I'm grateful that each one of us meet together in early rise, but you are the master. You are the creator. You are the creator. You are the master, and you are the director of everything that's happening in your world. It is not me. It is all you. You are the ancestors. You are the angelic being. You are all, you're the star family. You are everything. It's all you. So as we connect together, just know that there is nothing you lack in anything in your life. There is nothing you're lacking anything on your path. So I'm going to pull a soul journey card and then we're going. So the soul journey, let's pull a soul journey card and then we are. And thank everyone that's on Facebook, YouTube, and Messiah Code. It says 5 on there, 4 on there, 2 on there. Look at those numbers. So thank you so much. And your love, that it keeps flourishing for yourself, because you can't love me if you don't love yourself. I can't love you if I don't love myself. Self-love is healing. Unconditional love is all that is. It's all that is. So I love this. All right, let's see where we are. Imagination. It's going to show it backwards, isn't it? Imagination. I imagine. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. There is nothing that I can't do. I can do everything, and I am doing everything. I am everything, and everything is flowing through me. So let me see what it says. Imagination. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positively into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind stays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative block and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. You're not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. Imagination. Thank you so much. Oracle, Mother Yanis Lavelle, New Prime Supreme 1216 of the Messiah Code Movement. Before we try. I greet you with that today. May you continue to walk in bliss and have so much joy on this journey that you are a creator of your reality. Your life is amazing, and I apologize. Your life is amazing, and be that. That's all it is to be. I mean, there's nothing else in this world but you. There's nothing else in your world but you. And as Oracle, I share this with you, as the Oracle said in the Matrix to Neo. As Neo was wanting the Oracle to actually tell him, what if he was the one, or he wanted the Oracle to tell him, what was going to happen. But as the Oracle, you already know what's going to happen. You already know what's on your path. You already know. As Oracle, I'm only sharing that with you, that you already know. You already know. You lack nothing. Neo lacked nothing. In that movie, he lacked nothing. Neither do you. Neither do we. So our journey, our path, you already know. That's who you are. You already know your purpose. You already know what's going to happen. And you already know where you're going. So just know That every answer that you look for someone on the outside, you already have the answer to that on the inside. Anything that's happening in the world right now that you seek to have revelation about, I am love say you already have the answer to that. You already know, because guess what? You came here already knowing everything that you need to know. It's all been revealed to you. The veil is no longer there. You are creator of your reality. And just moving in that boldness. That's why you know who you are. So again, let light continue to shine through you. Yeah, I'm just asking Source something right quick. Give me a second. You are everything. And everything that you are, that is enough. You lack nothing. Let me take the glasses off for this one. You lack nothing. You are everything. And that is enough. I picked it up. The energy is like, no, you're not lacking anything. You are everything. Don't look at the outside, inside. You are everything, and everything is you. You are everything, and that is enough. You lack nothing. You're not lacking anything. You're not broken, beat down. No. You are where you're supposed to be, and you are doing what you're supposed to be doing right now. Right now. Because if you were supposed to be somewhere else, doing something else, you would be doing. But you are where you're supposed to be. And you are moving in the rhythm of the universe. So that's a gratitude moment right there. Is that I'm grateful for where I am, and I am grateful for what I'm doing, and I am grateful for who I am. That's an affirmation right there. That I'm greater than I was yesterday. And the greater one lives inside of me. I lack nothing. If anything, I'm evolving even more higher and higher in consciousness. I lack nothing. I have everything. I move throughout my experience knowing that I am everything. So if I'm everything, and when I need nothing, I have everything. So I'm moving through my time and space, or space and time, knowing that I am everything. And so if I'm everything, I'm connected to everything. Everything is me. I am wholeness. I lack nothing. So yeah, let's continue to flow in love with that wholeness. So yeah, feel good with that. I feel so much love right now. I feel this peace, and just knowing that everything in your experience, lesson, journey, experience, and you're moving throughout your experience that you create. Fine. I love that paint. Hold the paintbrush. You paint it. Sketch the painting. Gwen has her own painting class, and then she got her sketchbook and she got her pencil. So she's watching on YouTube. She's sketching Peppa Pig. She's pretty good with it. But I'm saying that you control all of that, not nobody else, because nobody else is in your world but you. No words. I read that today already. There's not a word that anybody can speak against you that have any power to you, because it's only their world. So their words and things, it's their words that flow to them. It cannot come against you. Not one word. Nothing, beautiful souls. Nothing. There's no words. You God, you creator. There's nothing anybody can speak out of their mouth that will have an effect on you. That is a trick in the matrix. That's a trick in the 3D world, that what they say out of their mouth has an effect on you. No, what somebody speaks out of their mouth in the 3D world affects them, not you. You the creator, your world. They're the creator, their world. Life and death is in the power of tongue for them. What you speak out of your mouth affects you and only you. What they speak out of their mouth only affects them, not you. Just know that. You're the master. So I love that. So let us be wholeness together as we rise in power and strength on this amazing day. There is nothing we can't do, because all things, everything is always happening for you and me. Yeah, let's go. Don't forget about 1221 Karen's Kitchen here in Charlotte, North Carolina. West Sugar Creek and Reagan Avenue. See you there. Peace, love, and light. Shalom.